Welcome to the first episode of the Minecraft Multiverse Project, a new way to play Minecraft. The Multiverse Project is an anti-burnout legacy project that aims to allow players to leave a lasting impact on a world with truly endless possibilities. Every 50 hours of gameplay, a new keeper will take their shift on this world. However, once a keeper's done with their shift, multiple keepers may take the next shift, creating branching timelines and endless possibilities. This is the Singularity, the canvas on which the keepers will create their mark. There are only 3 rules the keepers must follow: create something they can call their own, complete the task given to them by the previous keeper, and create a task for the next keeper, or keepers. My name is Callie, and I'm the first keeper in a line that will hopefully extend into a rich and diverse future for the Singularity. This is the Minecraft Multiverse Project. Now, I hear you typing your comments. How does this project work? Keepers, Singularity, shifts, branches? What does it all mean? Let me explain, but if you don't care and just want to see gameplay, you can skip to the next chapter on YouTube. Keepers are the players that leave their mark on this world by participating in shifts, which are turns consisting of 50 hours of gameplay. Once they finish their shift, they can pass on the world to one or many others, allowing them to start shifts of their own. Because they send the world to multiple people, the result is a branching timeline that has the same canvas, the Singularity, but with many possibilities of influence. This project was inspired by the Everwake, a co-op project by Code Neon and Viking Pilot, and you can check out their channels and the official Everwake playlist in the description of this video. But without further ado, it's time to jump into my first, and hopefully not my last, shift on the Singularity. One last thing before we really get into it, I just wanted to show off a few of the data packs that we're going to be using in this world, including the timer by Ect, and an array of data packs made by the team at Vanilla Tweaks. You can check out those links also down in the description of every episode of this series. Alright, well, I don't have really much time to waste here, so as you can see, my timer is ticking up, and even if I pause, so if I do pause, that will pause timer, but that's that's not of any little bit amount of comfort to me, as we are almost racing against the clock here to kind of get as much done as we can in these first couple hours. As the seed keeper, I believe, or the root keeper, I do have a couple obligations myself. There are going to be a couple of things that I want to get done personally before I begin to hand off the world to the next keeper. So, you know, there is definitely no time to waste. So, what are my first kind of things? Well, you know, there might be a couple of things that I notice, or maybe I'll find something that might give me a little bit of a clue into this world's past. And so that's something that I'm really going to want to look at. And I'm almost as blind as you are as far as knowledge of this world. I really haven't looked into it too much. I just kind of made sure that there was a good amount of biomes available, and that was pretty much the only criteria I had for this world. So I'm really not holding too much of an advantage, I would say, as far as, you know, over maybe a regular player would. But I'm just gonna go towards this beach that we started looking at earlier, because I feel like there might be some stone here that I can grab just to upgrade my tools. And actually, I do see a shipwreck, so that's something I should maybe look at too. Okay, so I don't remember if I can use mossy cobble to make stone tools, but let's grab it just in case. That's gonna give me a bunch of new recipes unlocked. And let's check. Can I use mossy cobble to make a stone pickaxe? No, I can't. Okay, I'm gonna look a little bit like an idiot here. That's totally fine by me. I do see some firefly bushes. I'm gonna also see if I'm gonna grab these mushrooms as well, just because I want to have a little bit of mushrooms just in case I need them. I have a feeling that my inventory is gonna get very full very quickly. I should also kind of limit the amount of sprinting that I'm doing, but that's maybe possibly a problem for later. So let's grab some stone here. make our way into the Stone Age. And then I'm gonna want an axe. So I'm gonna want an axe and furnace. Looking pretty good here. The axe, enough for an axe and a furnace. Let's do that. Do you like having an axe? I have an apple. Okay. True. I do see this sheep. I do want to get a bed up and coming sometime soon, so I do want to try to find some more sheep. I don't have any iron yet, however. I can't really rely on that. I also don't know if these are like... Yeah, these are grabbable. I haven't really been keeping up to date too much with these snapshots. I do know that these are cute, so I'm going to keep this around just in case I need them. Let's make a boat real quickly, and I'm going to actually head out to that shipwreck that's right here and very openly accessible, just to see if we can get some nice little bit of early loot here. I don't think my render distance is too far, which is fine. Let's hope that we're not gonna die here. Maybe there's a chest down here or a door. No door. But there's at least some food, some crops, bamboo up here. I'm gonna go back up first. Okay, I know there's another chest in the other side, so let's go down for that. There is a door. Okay, I got a trim, paper, feather, and a buried treasure map. Okay, let's check this. It's a little bit south of us. Okay. I'm gonna grab this kelp too, just in case we need that. And kind of as a service to the next player who comes near here, I'm gonna strip this sail, just so they know that it's already looted. Just for the next keeper, so we can keep that in mind. Let's see if we can find this buried treasure, actually. That'd be really useful. Okay, so it's under here somewhere. Maybe I'll make a shovel. It's over this way. It's like right under this tree. Okay. See if I remember the trick. Is you want to look till you're right here. So let's dig down here, and then maybe we'll find it. I'll also get some stone as I'm looking. I don't fully remember exactly how deep it can be, so I'm not gonna dig too far down, but I'm gonna dig pretty far, I think. Oh, there it is. Okay, perfect. So found it pretty quickly. Glad I know that trick there with the what's it called? With the map about how to dig that one up. And I'm gonna miss a little bit of coal there, but that's a little bit fine by me. Found the treasure, so that's also good because that's a bunch of iron for us, some crystal, a little bit of food, TNT. Awesome. And I'll take that chest with me, actually. Okay, so we can throw this out. And let's craft up some new tools here with this here. What's it called? It's iron. I think I'm also going to craft a... let's get rid of those. I think I might also craft some shears, just in case you run into another... what's it called? another sheep, just so we can have that on hand. And I kind of want to get a bundle. Hide? I think it's hide. Okay, let's grab our crafting table, get rid of this. Plenty of that. And let's find a place, or find a sheep actually, to get ourselves through this first night here. Okay. I'll throw out the black wool. I gotta eat this salmon as well. I see that, and I'm just gonna okay, I'm just gonna do that. Alright, grab a crafting table, place in the middle here with the crafting table. Make a little bit of slabs. That'll be our first night base. I have a couple torches. I can, or little things here. And I'm gonna make a bed real quick too. I think I need to break this one. There we go. So we're gonna be completely fine. This is first night. Well, not completely fine, but we're doing better. I need to make some sticks or something. I need to make some sticks so I can just make a bit of a way up here. And I'm gonna also grab this chest. Just place it over here. We're gonna put some things in here while we go out to grab some more resources. But yeah, honestly, first night, not too shabby. Let's grab, actually I want to hold on to our berries. Well, put those away. And the shears. And then the furnace I'll place over here. No, this furnace is up here. And that'll be a good place for us to start hiding some coal. So let's grab that stuff. And so, you know, 50 hours might not sound like a lot of time to do a lot of things in a world, but I'm really, yes, I'm in a little bit of a race against time here, but I'm not sweating it too much. I feel like 50 hours is a lot of time, and it really can be whatever I make of it. I mean, we're just barely past a quarter of an hour, so if you take the time that I've put in so far right now, we're already, like, we have, what, 200 times that, pretty much, before we're even close to, or before we're done. So, you know, we've got plenty of time here to really accomplish some things, and get this world nice up and running before the next player, or the next keeper, sorry, comes in and takes their shift. So, let's, you know, yes, this project is about savoring the time you have in the world, but it's also, I think, a little bit about just, like, realizing you can play at your own pace. You know, sometimes, you know, you'd come into the world like this and you'd think, oh, shoot, I don't have any time, you know, I really need to go and be as fast as I can, but you really don't. There's plenty of time to do something really fun with this world. I think that's really the beauty of this whole project. So, we're gonna smelt up some charcoal here, the leaf litter, and hopefully that'll be able to get us a little bit more stuff as we move into our next phase, which is going to be finding a place to settle. So I know I already kind of had this little starter base here, but I do really want to build something. And so while, you know, I'm going to keep track of these coordinates here using my coordinate HUD, but I'm also going to use it here. So I have that here just so I can keep track of it, but I'm going to go exploring in the positive X direction, away from the spruce forest. You've already seen the spruce forest, so, negative Z direction. I thought I was going to positive X, but we're going to go this way, at least. Let's see what we can find over this direction. At least get on top of these trees. That might help us look at things. And then there's that ruined portal we saw earlier in the intro, but I am going to grab it pretty close to spawn, so I don't feel too bad. There's a lodestone. Perfect. Okay, lodestone. There's going to be a sword, which I could maybe use. Silk touch, which is going to be really good. And a notch apple. Horse armor. Okay, perfect. This is all good stuff. I think now is as good a time as any is to talk about kind of my goals for my first shift. Hopefully not my last, but at least this shift. My goals are pretty easy. I just want to get the world to a good place where I can feel confident by handing it off, hello drowned, to someone else without giving them a huge sort of burden. Turtles. Pillager outpost. Myself. If I go fast enough, I think I can make it. I think I can do it. Oh, jungle. Okay, sweet. Sweet. Love jungle. I think I already have bamboo though. So I don't need to do a jungle. Hopefully I'm not close enough to start them up, but I want those pumpkins, that's why. I'll get the pumpkins on my way out. Maybe pillagers already spawning. Shit. 100 outpost, y'all. Run. Run. Yeah, after me still. There, after me still. I think I made it. They're still chasing. Of course they are. They're pillagers. They're rude. And with a raid marker, and I really don't want any part of this. I got what I came for. They have a lot of cows over there, which sucks, because I do need some cows. Mushrooms. Mushroom Island. I see guardians. I see a lot of guardians. Oh, there's an ocean monument right there. Please don't jump scare me. Okay, so that's in Mushroom Island, but it's next to an ocean monument. So that's over in the -500, -200 direction. Am I going the wrong direction? What? Okay. 6. Yes, okay. Now I'm going the right direction. I was going in the wrong direction. Don't worry about it. Hopefully there's not too many mobs between here and home. Or at least bed. That's a decent amount. That's a decent amount. Finally home, it was time to unpack the spoils of this trip, and as you can see, it took quite a little bit of time. But fortunately, after looking through everything, I was actually pretty happy with what I came through and what I was able to receive throughout this trip. Although I was still lacking on a few really important resources, the biggest of which being iron, and that was next on my list. So after, finishing all of this sorting, and as you can see, it's quite a lot of sorting, I did set out to then go mining and try to figure out exactly where I can find some resources to really get some armor, so I don't really have to worry about all these mobs and everything that's really pissing me off and really just causing me a headache in this world. So let's, just skip ahead to that. Let's go down. Hello. Why are you so low? Unfortunately, this cave was a lot worse than I thought it was going to be. Didn't really have a lot of materials, so after exploring it for just a little bit, I actually ended up just moving on my way to find another cave, and actually, I did end up finding one. Here we go. Please be a long cave. Woo. I forgot how bad I am in this game. Just kidding. Get in the boat. I'm looking for some iron, y'all. I didn't say glow lichen, it said iron. It's just a bunch of copper. And that brings us across the 1 hour mark. If you enjoyed the first episode of the Minecraft Multiverse Project, please like and subscribe. It really means a lot at this phase. Make sure to check out the Everwake on Code Neon and Viking Pilot's channel. As always, Datapacks and music will be in the description. Have a great rest of your day, and thanks for watching.